Today I have with me the Yamaha Tracer 9 GT, a remarkable motorcycle with a lot of industry firsts in 2023. Let's have a better look. The motorcycle that you're looking at is actually the Tracer 9 GT, and we'll be talking a bit about both the GT and the GT Plus. But first, let's do the numbers. It is based on the highly successful and iconic engine of the MT09 that comes with a liquid-cooled inline triple engine, the cross-plane CP3 engine with a double overhead cam. This Tracer 9 is based on the newer engine with 889cc belting out 119 bhp at 10,000 rpm and 93 Nm of torque, or 68 foot-pounds at 7,000 rpm. It does a 0 to 100 in an impressive 3.5 seconds, which is phenomenal considering that this is just a touring motorcycle and it has an unofficial top speed of over 240 km an hour or 150 miles an hour. That's a lot of top speed for just a touring motorcycle. Wet weight is 220 kilos or 484 pounds. Tank capacity is at 19 liters or 5 gallons and gives you a range of around 380 kilometers or 230 miles depending on your riding style. The engine comes with a 6-speed gearbox mated to a slipper and assist clutch with a lighter clutch lever action and smoother chassis behavior during heavy downshifts. The GT comes equipped with a quick shifter for clutchless upshifts and downshifts as a standard feature. The front brake is a 298mm double disc and the rear is a 245mm single disc, both equipped with ABS as standard. What is exceptional is the brake control system that takes in data from the front and rear wheels and the IMU, the inertial measurement unit, and calculates in real time to modulate and control the front and rear brake pressure. The rider can select between two braking modes to control ABS in straight line and mid-corner braking. Let's talk about the suspension. The Tracer GT comes with a KYB electronically controlled semi-active suspension. Inputs are taken from the 6-axis IMU, the ECU, the hydraulic unit, and the suspension control unit to calculate and optimize in real time the suspension settings on the fly. Imagine taking a corner at 120 km an hour or 75 miles an hour, and the suspension does its job keeping you planted on the tarmac through the corner and adjusts itself as you come out of the apex and hit the straight highway. Oh, and the suspension has two mode settings, Sport and Comfort. Let me show you how I sit on the Tracer 9 GT. I'm 5 feet 6 inches or 165 centimeters tall. The motorcycle is a little tall for me, but nothing that a little experience cannot handle. Seat height is adjustable on this motorcycle between 810mm or 31.9 inches and 825mm or 32.5 inches. That's about 0.6 inches of adjustability, which is significant. It is an extremely comfortable riding stance designed to do long rides at high speeds, with the windscreen being very effective. My feet are comfortably perched on the foot pegs, the elbows are relaxed, the back is straight, and I can ride forever without any problems. I'm a little tippy-toed, but as I said, with experience, you can handle it. Let us check out the electronics on this motorcycle. There is a lean angle traction control, which is regulated by the 6-axis IMU, calculating lean angle and extracting power from the rear wheel during acceleration. And there are 3 modes that you can choose from with various degrees of intervention. The Tracer 9 GT features the MotoGP developed slide control system, which exists on the R1. When the IMU detects a sideward slide on the rear wheel, it intervenes by adjusting power output. You can also choose various modes on the slide control as well. On the Tracer 9 GT, the Yamaha chip control system governs the throttle valves with ride-by-wire magnetic sensors on the accelerator grip instead of conventional cables. The accelerator has enough friction to give the real-world feel of a cable-like twist. And of course, being a sports tourer, the motorcycle is equipped with a cruise control that can be engaged at 50 km an hour or 31 miles an hour. The cruise control can be disengaged by pressing the clutch or braking. Now the GT Plus has an adaptive cruise control. Let us have a quick look at what we are expecting in the GT Plus, which is supposed to launch in May. The adaptive cruise control allows you to remain in cruise control and the motorcycle adjusts its speeds according to the distance to the vehicle in front. It uses millimeter wave radar to calculate the distance to the vehicle in front. The GT Plus comes with a full 7-inch TFT screen with functions related to the adaptive cruise control. It even has cornering assist, wherein it helps in adjusting cornering speeds if the vehicle in front slows down mid-corner. It also has a passing assist by helping the motorcycle accelerate to pass a vehicle. The GT Plus has a unique feature of not disengaging the cruise control if you're downshifting or upshifting using the quick shifter. The GT Plus is supposed to be equipped with a millimeter wave radar to help the unified braking system as well, which has been designed to assist in avoiding collisions. When a collision is imminent, the front and rear brake forces are adjusted optimally by the radar-linked unified brake system to decelerate the motorcycle to avoid collision. It is a braking assistance and not a collision avoidance system according to Yamaha. These features are industry first for a production motorcycle. The Tracer 9 GT is priced at $14,999 and is available at dealerships in the US. GT Plus should be available around May in countries outside the US. However, it seems that there are no plans to launch the GT Plus in the US as yet, unfortunately. The Tracer 9 GT has all the fun elements of the MT09 with more comfort, electronics, and long-distance capabilities. I would now leave the conversation up to you. What do you think of the Tracer 9 GT? Would you want to own one? Put your comments in the comment section down below and I'll be replying to your comments, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Until then, ride safe.